Good morning, Panthers. Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Lecanto High School. It's Tuesday, which means it's Spill the Tea Day.
It's also an extra special day, right? And today we have a lovely our government teacher expert, to tell us all about Election Day.
Yes, today is Election Day, which is a super exciting day for all citizens of the United States.
So is it every year on November 3rd, or is it the first Tuesday of November?
It is actually the first Tuesday after the first Monday in November.
Oh, so if the 1st of November was on Tuesday, it would be the following week.
It would be the following week, exactly. It can never be November 1st.
So also, how old do you have to be to vote? What are the requirements for that?
So in order to vote in the United States, currently, you have to be 18 years old, and you must be registered in the state from which you are residing.
And whenever it says the polling location, that's the only place you can go to vote, correct?
That is true on Election Day. You must vote at your poll location on Election Day. So if you're 18 or older, you can pull out your voter registration card and it will tell you right where to vote. If you voted early or mail-in ballot, then those rules don't apply.
So we are voting for more than just the presidency, right, Ms. Duclos? Absolutely.
So the presidency gets the most attention, and the president is up for election this year, and so that will be voted on today. But also many senators, all of the House of Representatives, all 435 members of the House of Representatives are up for election right now. And also many other state and local officials, like for example in Citrus County, our sheriff is up for election. In addition to that, our ballot, especially this year, contains many different amendments to the Florida Constitution, which is different than the United States Constitution, but also very, very important, especially to Florida residents.
Yes, I've heard the big one all over the state for talk is the $15 minimum wage. So we'll see if that goes through.
Right, and that would be a progressive minimum wage, so it wouldn't be $15 immediately, it would be over a period of 5 years.
Right, right. So I also heard this year lots of different statistics have been met. So what are some of those big facts from this election year?
I think two that really stick out for me, that we've shattered some records. Over 93 million individuals early voted this year, which is the highest that they have ever seen. We're also seeing huge record number of young voters, the voters between 18 and 34, who statistically on average have very, very low voting turnout rates, but they are turning out in mass numbers this year.
Yeah, I mailed in my mail-in ballot. I think it is your civil duty to vote.
I agree. I actually early voted this year. It's my first time ever. I'm generally a traditionalist. I like Election Day, but this year, because of homecoming, which we'll talk about in a second, I early voted this year. So
stay tuned, check the news tonight, but I do know there may be a possibility that we won't know who won the presidency because of the mass mail-in voters and the extensions on mailing in your mail-in votes. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, there are some states that will be very close to call this evening, so we'll see.
But in other news, tomorrow is day 3 of homecoming week.
Woohoo! Go Panthers!
So tomorrow is Decades Day, so you can dress up as any of the decades. You can be a 90s kid, like I'm gonna be. You can be an 80s kid. You can be anybody you want from any decade. Just be creative with it. And then Thursday is what day?
Character Day. Character Day. So you can dress up as any character from a movie, a book, any type of character that you support. You can certainly dress up as a character.
And then Friday's the big day. It is School Spirit Day. So keep in mind, students, that you dressing up in your colors and your outfits get you spirit points, which will add up to the overall winner on Friday.
Absolutely, especially seniors. So if you're a senior, we definitely need you to turn out for those points, because I fully intend to win this.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
All right.
Well, thanks for tuning in, guys. Have a wonderful Tuesday.
And enjoy homecoming week. See you next week.